Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Gopi Chandavallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari
Jaya Gopi Jalvallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari
Yashodanandana Prajana Ranjana
Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Yamunatira Vanachari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjari
Jaya Gopi Chandavallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari
Jaya Gopi Janabalabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari
Yashodanandana Prajana Ranjana
Ranjana
Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama
Rama
Rama Hare Hare
Jai Krishna Kanhaiya Lal Ki Jai
Thank you so much.
Madhav Ki Jai
Thank you so much, Geeta. So, Hare Krishna, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Lina and family, for joining, and also Selvan and family to join. Thank you very, very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare
Very
Krishna.
good. Very good. So we wanted to start with the Bhagavad Gita. We recite every day, and we will explain a little bit why. Also like to welcome Reema and Amit, who are also co-hosting this. So let's now Shavi unfortunately couldn't join us today. Shavi is this wonderful 7-year-old girl who recites the Bhagavad Gita and sings bhajans. She's amazing. Oh, Bimla, that's them, isn't it?
No, that's Bimal, not Bimla.
Oh, Bimla is different. Yes. Good. So anyway, we can recite the
And
chapter.
Harini, she wants to do the English translation.
Oh, yeah. Good thinking. Would Harini like to read the English translation of Bhagavad Gita? Oh, Harshini.
Yeah. So we'll do the Sanskrit and you can do the English.
We'll give an example. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Vacha. Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktastam Paryupasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vitamaha. Arjun inquired, which are considered to be the most perfect? Those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal, Brahman, the unmanifested? So who would like to read the English from now on of the text that we read?
Harani will read.
I'll read it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha Mayavesha Manoyema Nitya Yukta Upasate Shradhaya Paryopetas Te Me Yukta Tamamataha.
To the Supreme Controller who possesses an eternal form of blissful
No,
knowledge.
where are you? Because it says the
Supreme
Supreme
Personality.
Personality of Godhead said,
Number
those
2.
who fix their minds on my personal form and are always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendental faith are considered by me to be the most perfect. Is that not what you're seeing on your screen?
No, she got Damos Sarastakam.
No.
No.
This is look at the screen. Bhagavad Gita.
We're doing chapter 12.
Bhagavad Gita.
Okay, let me see. Where comes the screen?
That's fine. Text 3 and 4 next. So we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Yatvaksharam anidesyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyam shat kutastam achalam dravam sananyendriya grahamam sarvata samabudaya te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahite rataha. If Harina can't do, would anybody else like to read?
Tanvi?
Oh yes, Tanvi.
You can read it.
Read, Kanishki.
Read.
There.
Yeah.
But for those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied.
So what text was that?
Text 5.
Ah, okay. Aridi, you had a hard day at school, huh? We're doing text 3 and 4. So if you read the translation text,
It's all right, we'll get that. Don't worry.
Read it.
They said
Read it.
you can read it.
Yeah.
You read it. Okay. But those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses, the all-pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, fixed, and immovable, the impersonal conception of the absolute truth. By controlling the various senses and being equally disposed of everyone, such persons, engaged in the welfare of all, at last achieve me.
Kleshodiktarastesham avyakta shakta chetasam avyakta hi gati dukham devadbe apyate.
Okay. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied.
Yetu sarvani karmani mari sanyasamatparaha ananyeva yogena mam dhyayante upasate tesham aham samudata mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha mayaveshita chetasam.
For those who worship me, giving up all activities unto me, and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service, and always meditating upon me, have fixed their minds upon me, O son of Partha. For them I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death.
So these first 7 verses, there's a dialogue going on between Krishna and Arjun. Arjun has asked Krishna, who is the best? Is it one who worships your personal form or one who worships your impersonal, unmanifested form? And Krishna is very clear in his answers. He's saying those who worship my personal form, for them, I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. So when we worship the two-handed form of Krishna, that is the best. And before that, he said, those who worship the unmanifested, for them, it's a very difficult journey. So this is a very good lesson for us that we should always focus on the Supreme Lord's personal form. Mayeva manodvatsva, Mayi buddhi nivashaya, nivashasi Mayi eva, atha udvamma samsaya.
Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without a doubt.
So these few verses, 5 verses, Krishna is giving different options. He's being very flexible. He's saying, first, try to fix your mind on me, engage your intelligence in me. That way you will always live in me. Then he's saying, if you can't do that, let's see what he's saying. Athachitam samadhatum nashoknosi mai stiram abhyasa yogena tato mamichaptum dhananjaya.
My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me.
Thank you, Harshni. Well done. Abhyasayapi samotosi matkarma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurvam siddhim avapsasi.
If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage.
Athayadapi shaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha sarvakarma phalatyagam tatha kuru yatatmavan.
If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated.
Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnanam dhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagat shanti anantaram.
If you cannot take to this practice, then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. Better than knowledge, however, is meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of the fruits of action. By such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind.
So he's saying the first thing we read, fix your mind on me and your intelligence. Yep, you can't do that? Okay, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. Chant, read, do so many other things that remind you of me. Oh, you can't even do that? Then work for me. Do something for me. You can't work for me. Then give up the results of your work for me. So you're working somewhere else? You give up all those results. They're not yours anyway. Oh, you can't even do that. Then at least meditate. Can't meditate, no peace of mind. Then one thing you must try to do is get some knowledge about me. So cultivation of knowledge is very important. Reading Bhagavad Gita is very important. So please try to cultivate knowledge about Krishna. The next 8 verses, Krishna talks about the devotees. This is his Bhakta Astakam. Advaita sarva bhutanam maitra karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankara samadukha shukashami santushta satatam yogi yatatma dridha nishchaya mayapita manobodhi yomad bhakta same priya.
One who is not envious, but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me.
Yasmano dvijite loko, lokano dvijite chaha, harsamarsa bhayodyaiger, mukto yasacha me priya.
He by whom no one is put into difficulty, and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equipoised by happiness and distress, fear and anxiety, is very dear to me.
Napeksha suchi daksha udasino gatavyataha sarvaramba parityagi yomad bhakta same priya.
My devotee who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure expert without cares, free from all pains and not striving for some result, is very dear to me.
Yo na harshati na dveshti na sochati na kankshati shubha ashubha parityagi bhaktiman ya sachit me priya.
One who neither rejoices nor grieves, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things. Such a devotee is very dear to me.
Samashatrucha mitracha tatha mano apmanayo sitoshna sukha dukheshu samasanga vivetakaha tulya ninda stuti moni santushto yena kenachit aniketa stira matir bhaktiman me priya naraha.
One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equipoised in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge and who is engaged in devotional service, such a person is very dear to me.
Yatuttamamitam idam yathoktam paryupasate shadhadana mat parama bhaktaste ativa me priya.
Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service and who completely engage themselves with faith, making me the supreme goal, are very, very dear to me.
Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Bhakti Yoga ki jai, Devotional Service ki jai, Harini and Harshini ki jai. Thank you so much, both of you. So I wanted to just double check, Lina, do people who've joined with you, do they know about this month of Damodar?
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Excellent. So they know the benefits. So
Prabhuji, can I request you one thing?
Yes.
Prabhuji, we must see Lina's altar. It is beautiful. We must see
we've
that.
seen it.
We
Yeah,
have, we've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's there. It's the spotlight is on there. They're beautiful Radha Krishna. So thank you very
Really.
much for sharing that. So I won't go through the summary of the Damodar Leela because we've been through that many a time. All I can say is this is the most glorious pastime, and we are so fortunate that we are able to celebrate this pastime all month. Usually, we can celebrate Janmashtami, the birth of Krishna, one day. Radhastami, one day. Ram Navami, one day. Dasera, one day. And if we're ill that day, we miss the whole occasion. But this is the whole month that we're celebrating this glorious pastime of Krishna being tied by the love of her mother to this wooden mortar, and how Krishna, he becomes naughty, he's feared, he's fearful, he's normally feared, but this time he's fearful. And he then shows his divinity as well by freeing two devatas who were cursed to be trees. This month is good for devotional service. Anything you do is extended many, many times, 1,000 times better to do devotional service in this month than any other month. That's why we intensify our devotion in this month. And some things that we can do, I'll just mention this. Offer a ghee lamp every day to Damodar, Krishna and Yashoda. Sing this Damodar Astakam, which we do every day. Try to do more Japamala. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Try to read the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12 especially. And reciting this Gopi Gita is very nice. It's from the 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. And doing some fast, some vrat is always good because we tend to eat too much anyway. This is good for us to try to please the Lord by reducing our daily intake of prasad. And one thing we should always try to do is more bhakti in this month and less gossip, less TV, less social media. Okay, so today is that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I can find the previous, the latest version. It's in that thing. Where's that? Yeah. So we are actually talking about Krishna Lila, and we're going through the Krishna book. This Krishna book has been written by Srila Prabhupada from the 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavad Puran. And normally we can't really go to the Srimad Bhagavad Puran because not the 10th canto, unless we've read the first 9. And reading the first 9 is not so easy because there's 18,000 verses in the Bhagavatam. So it take about 2 years perhaps to read the first 9 cantos. And then we reach the 10th canto, which is all about Krishna. Now, let me see if I can find this. Kartik. Yep, that's good. Now, what Prabhupada has done, he has written the Krishna book, which is a summary of the 10th canto. So we have the benefit of actually reading effectively the 10th canto because Prabhupada has very kindly translated it for us and summarized it into Krishna book. So now we've got it, and I'll just share the screen so that everybody can see the wonderful pictures. So there's 3 chapters we'll try to go through today. We've been through chapters 1 to 17 already, and there are 90 chapters in this Krishna book. We will try to reach, go through all 90 chapters, hopefully before the end of Kartik, although I'm not sure if, yes, you definitely can have darshan. We'll do that when we're doing Damodar Aarti, if that's okay. Somebody just asked if we can have darshan of Radha Krishna in our altar. Thank you very much for asking. So these 3 chapters are killing the demon Palambasura, devouring the forest fire, and the description of autumn. The inhabitants of Vrindavan were never disturbed by the scorching heat of the sun or the high summer temperatures. The lakes of Vrindavan are surrounded by green grasses, and various kinds of lotus flowers bloom there, and the air blowing in Vrindavan carries the aromatic pollen of those lotus flowers. When the particles of water from the waves of the Yamuna, the lakes and the waterfalls, touches the bodies of the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they automatically felt a cooling effect. Vrindavan is such a nice place. Flowers are always blooming, and there are even various kinds of decorated deer. Birds are chirping, peacocks are crowing, and cooing, it probably should be, shouldn't it? And dancing. Bees are humming. The cuckoos there sing nicely. So this is a description of Vrindavan when Krishna was physically present here 5,000 years ago. Very, very beautiful. Now, of course, Vrindavan is there. There's a little glimpse of a hint of Krishna there, especially if you try to look with Krishna conscious eyes. If you look with the mundane eyes, you'll just see traffic, lots of buildings, sewage, and a lot of sewage. But actually, Vrindavan is a glorious place. Even now, the Vrindavan on earth has got a very nice glimpse of Krishna if one wants to see it. Krishna, the reservoir of pleasure, blowing his flute, accompanied by his elder brother Balaram and other cowherd boys and cows, enter the beautiful forest of Vrindavan to enjoy the atmosphere. This is every day they would do this. They walked into the midst of the newly grown leaves of trees where flowers resemble peacock feathers. They're garlanded by those flowers and decorated with saffron chalk. Now, every time Krishna walked by, all the flowers would blossom immediately because they wanted to please Krishna. The trees with the fruits would again ripen immediately as soon as they see Krishna because they want to serve Krishna. It's glorious, glorious. Sometimes those were cowherd boys. They were dancing, singing, sometimes wrestling with another. While Krishna danced, some of the cowherd boys sang, and others played on flutes. Some bugled on buffalo horns and clapped their hands, praising Krishna. Dear brother, you're dancing very nicely. He was treated like their own friend, not just an ordinary friend, their most beloved friend. They didn't treat him as Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he didn't want to be treated as Supreme Personality of Godhead. They knew he was somebody very special. Whether he was God or not, didn't matter. He's our friend. So one time, the boys were playing catch with bell-shaped fruits and round amalika. They played blind men's buff, challenging and touching each other, and sometimes they imitated the forest deer and various kinds of birds, croaking frogs, and they enjoyed swinging underneath the trees. In this way, Balaram and Krishna, along with their friends, enjoyed playing all kinds of sports. They would play for hours and hours. Even when it was time to go back home, Krishna and Balaram, they would be so immersed in playing with their cowherd boyfriends, they would forget about even going home sometimes. Sometimes after playing so much, they would all sit and enjoy Krishna's playing the flute. Krishna would become so happy when his friends enjoyed with him and Balaram like this. So the thing to learn from all of this is Krishna's main job is to enjoy and make sure everybody is having fun. Wouldn't it be such a nice place to go to? And if that is one of our desires, then Krishna will make that arrangement that we go back to the spiritual world after this life and be with him. And especially if that desire is very strong, then he will definitely fulfill that desire. So what happened one time, while they were playing, engaged in their wonderful transcendental pastimes, a great demon by the name of Balambasura entered their company, desiring to kidnap both Krishna and Balaram. So he was sent by Kamsa. Krishna knew. So when Balambasura, appearing as a friend, entered their company, Krishna called all his friends and ordered them, now we shall play in pairs. We shall challenge one another in pairs. The defeated members in duel fighting had to carry the victorious members on their backs. The party of Balaram, accompanied by Sridham and Vrishabha, came out victorious, and Krishna's party had to carry them on their backs through the Bandiravan forest. Krishna was defeated and had to carry Sridhama on his back, and Bhadrasena carried Vrishabha. Imitating their play, Balambasura, who appeared there as a cowherd boy, carried Balaram on his back. So Balambasura carried Balaram far away. He was running away with him. The demon was undoubtedly very strong and powerful, but he was carrying Balaram, who is compared with a mountain. Therefore, he began to feel the burden. He became heavy, and thus he assumed his real huge form. Balaram immediately struck the head of the demon with his strong fist, and the demon fell down dead. When the demon fell, he made a tremendous sound. All the boys then rushed to the spot. Being astonished by the ghastly scene, they began to praise Balaram with the words, "Well done, well done." This was when Krishna was 6 years and 10 months. Balaram actually only liberated 2 demons. One was Balambasura and another was Dhenukasura. The rest of them were dealt with by Krishna. And he didn't use his chakra, Sudarshan chakra. He would use his fists or his feet. So that was the end of Balambasura. The cows, being unobserved, began to wander off on their own. And they entered the forest further, deep into the forest. Further and further they would go, allured by the fresh grass. But when they entered, they saw that there was a forest fire, and they began to cry. Krishna began to call the cows by their respective names. The cows immediately replied with joy, but by this time, the forest fire had surrounded them all, and the situation appeared to be very fearful. Then Krishna asked the Gopas to close their eyes, and immediately he swallowed the forest fire. So this is the second time. He did that just at the end of yesterday. And now he's doing it again. But this time he asked the Gopas to close their eyes. And immediately he swallowed up the fire. The cows and the boys were thus saved from imminent danger. Now, does anybody know why yesterday Krishna didn't ask the cowherd men to close their eyes, but here he's asking the cowherd boys to close their eyes? Anybody know why? Why the difference in Krishna's approach?
Because it's more dangerous.
Definitely. And don't play with fire, okay, young lady? But why would he ask the Gopas to close their eyes?
Prabhuji, because he didn't wanted him to be known like as a supreme personality of Godhead. Otherwise, they won't be able to enjoy his company as his friend.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Because sometimes the Gopas would see these miracles and think, oh, he must be God. And then they lose their friendly attitude towards Krishna. They will be in awe and reverence of Krishna. That's a nice point, Reema Mataji. But before, he didn't ask them to close their eyes. So actually the difference is explained by the acharyas that, in the Krishna book itself, that before the Gopas had grasped on Krishna, if you remember, they told Mother Yashoda, Krishna has been eating dirt. And then she opened his mouth and saw the universe in the mouth, if you remember that pastime. So he didn't want the Gopas to go back to Mother Yashoda and tell him, oh, last time he was eating dirt, this time he's eating fire. What would Mother Yashoda do to him? So that's why he said to them, just close your eyes. You don't want to see this. So that's a really interesting pastime. And then there's a really phenomenal chapter on autumn, the autumn season. It's such a beautiful chapter. And if devotees get a chance, please do try to read this. There's a whole book actually just written about this autumn season. Vrindavan forest improved from the rains. So it was very, very hot from the summer. Now the rains had come and the forest was full of ripened dates.
This is after the rains.
This is after the rains, yes. And actually, this is a typical example of what the forest would have looked like after the rains. Mangoes, blackberries, other fruits. Lord Krishna and his boyfriends and Lord Balaram entered the forest to enjoy the new seasonal atmosphere. The cows being fed by new grasses became very healthy, and their milk bags were all very full. When Lord Krishna called them by name, they immediately came to him out of affection. And in their joyful condition, the milk flowed from their bags. Lord Krishna was very pleased when passing through Vrindavan forest by the side of Govardhan Hill. And then after the age of 7, they moved to Nandagaon. And this was one of the quotations in the Krishna book, Autumn Season. It says that where there's a very, very beautiful flowers, and we have them, right? We have beautiful flowers in the West, but you can never smell any fragrance of that flower. So it's described in the Krishna book that this describes a person who is intelligent, they look good, but no smell. Because they're not attached to Krishna, there's no meaning to that person. There's no meaning to their lives. So we should become intelligent and put Krishna in the center of our lives. In that way, we will be like this flower, which is very fragrant, and we can be offered to Krishna, and Krishna will accept us. So this is the end of the chapter 18. Oh no, sorry, 20. And tomorrow we will look at chapters 21, 22, 23. And this is all about the Ras Leela, a little bit about the Ras Leela and about the Brahmins' wives. Please join us 7:30 every day. We will go through these different pastimes of Krishna. Very auspicious month to do that. So yes, very good. So are there any questions? Any questions? Any comments? Anybody like to add? Oh, Janaki, are you there?
Yes.
Janaki, would you like to share any realizations, please?
Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
No, that was really nice. I was just remembering how if you visit Vrindavan, you can actually see the place where Krishna swallowed the forest fire.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
interesting. Interesting.
So just really nice. So everyone plan a trip. You can see the place where it all happened.
Very good point. Very good.
Yeah.
And
And
as well is so nice, isn't it, in this season?
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, it'll be nice to hear what happens tomorrow in the next set.
Thank you so much.
And then
Thank
the day
you.
after it'll be you, the Govardhan Leela.
That's right.
Yes, looking forward to that.
Yes.
Looking
Yes.
forward to
Very
that.
good.
So
Very
everyone
good.
join on Friday because Janki will be telling us all about Govardhan.
Fantastic. So
Very well.
we now can do the Damodar Arti. This is actually the cream of the program. This is where we really, why do we offer a lamp? This month actually is very very dear to Krishna, but also this is the month of Radha. Not many people know that, but actually Radharani is glorified throughout in this month. Very important month for Radha. So what we wanted to do was explain a little bit about why we offer candles and what is the benefit. When we offer a lamp, sins of thousands and millions of births are destroyed within half a eye blink. So you just see how important this is, how dear this month is to Krishna. And even if we don't do any mantras, any pious deeds, we're not even pure, we're completely crazy, we become perfect when we offer this lamp. And it's as if we've done all the different yagyas, had the bathing in all the different rivers. Such an important thing to offer this lamp. And one who offers this lamp to Vasudev gets a great result and becomes glorious and fortunate. There's no sin that exists in these three worlds that cannot be purified by offering a lamp in this month of Damodar. So please, if you are able to, every day offer a lamp and join us and you can offer a lamp. So now we're going to sing this Damodar Astakam.
We'll do the translation first.
We'll do the translation first so we know what we're singing. Good idea.
And Tanvi?
Tanvi, would you like to start?
Yes, then we want to start.
You can do
Okay, she can do she can do all four of these, first four.
Four of these.
Okay. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine room of Gokula, who due to the offense of breaking the paw of yoga that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding motor in fear of Mother Yashoda. But who has been caught from behind by her? Who ran after him with great speed? To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. 2. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and a necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Bala Gopala in Vrindavana may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this?
Very nice. Now, Jayanti just reminded me that when you were 5, we used to read
this so nicely.
Yeah, beautifully. So congratulations, as always. Dia, would you like to read one of these? Number 5, if you're there.
Yes, she's reading, Prabhuji.
O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
Wonderful. Wow, you got such a soothing voice. Well done. Well done. Lina, would you like to read
Number 6.
number 6? Or Reema? Yeah, Reema. Reema Mataji, would you like to read number 6?
Prabhuji, Amit want to read first.
Oh, yes, of course.
Number 6.
O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord. Be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me, delivering this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes.
Wonderful. Reema Mataji?
O Lord Damadara, just as the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nal Kuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you, in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way, please give to me your own Prema Bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
Okay, so Selvan, would you like to read the last one?
Yeah. O Lord Damodara, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effluent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes.
This is a song that was written spoken actually by Satyavrata Muni, and it was a conversation that he was having with Narad Muni and Shonak Rishi. These are great, great sages, and this is a really phenomenal bhajan. Try to sing it every day if you're able to, and we can. Geeta, you there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So Geeta has been learning this bhajan. It's not an easy bhajan to sing, but it's a beautiful bhajan. So she's going to make an effort to sing it, and we can sing it together. Just do it once.
And everyone can offer a ghee lamp at the moment. And if they don't have a ghee lamp, they can imagine they have a nice ghee lamp in their hand, and they'll offer it 7 times round Damodar, and then 7 times round Yashoda, and then 7 times in the air.
And somebody wanted to have darshan of our altar.
Reema.
Oh, Reema Mataji. So we'd like to give you that darshan whilst we're singing away. So let me just spotlight that as well. Okay, so I've spotlighted Damodar and also our one. And who else am I spotlighting? Let's do that one. Add spotlight. Okay, so Geeta, let's start.
Yes.
Okay. Namah
Sharam
Sachit
Ananda Rupa Lazat
Kundalam Gokul Brajamanam Yashoda Piolu Ala Davamanam Pahamastram Atyanta Todutya Gopya Rutantam Muhunetram Yogam Ajantam Garambo Jayugmeya Satsang Mohaswasa Kampadri Re Kanka Kanta Stita Gayan Damadaram Bhakti Iti Swalila Swagosha Majantam Makyapayantam Tadi Bhakti Jitatvam Puna prematastam satam vittipati param deva moksha sampadim va nachanyam vrente hambari sadapiha edam te papurnata gopala balam Sadam me manasya virastam kimanye Edante mukhambojam mantyantane Vritam kuntalai sika ratanasya goya Mohaskambitam eva rakta daram Manasya vira samalam lakshata Namah Devadamata Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhadukha Jalatimanam Kripadristi Vrisyati Dinam Padanu Grahani Shamamagyam Vidyakshideshya Kuverat Majavada Mutvayvayatva Dayamochito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Cha Tata Prema Bhaktim Swakam Me Prayacha Namoksha Groho Mesti Damodareha Namastu Sudamne Smriti Damne Vadiyo Dharaya Swa Vishvasvadamne Namo Radhikaya Tadya Priyaya Namananda Leelaya Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Jaya Yashoda Damodara Yashoda Damodara Damoda Jaya Radha Damodara Radha Damodara
Radhe
Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram
Jaya Balaram
Gaura Nitai Gaura
Nitai Gaura Nitai Jaya Gaura Nitai
Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada
Prabhupada
Srila Prabhupada Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo Jai Radha Damodar ki jai, Radha Damodar ki jai, and Radha Damodar Astakam ki jai. I wanted to ask Harini, would you like to sing a prayers? But before we do that, Pitambar, are you there? You might not be there. So, Harini, would you like to sing a prayers?
Yeah, she's going to sing now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So these prayers are for protection of everybody, especially in these very strange times that we find ourselves in. So everybody should keep safe and we would like devotees to do some more devotion in this month especially. So please bear that in mind. Huh? Okay, you can start. Yes.
Okay, do you want me to sing it through once or twice? Like,
Good. Yeah, we can repeat this time. Right?
okay.
Oh, just once.
Yeah.
Just once.
Just once. Okay. Namaste Narashingaya Praladalana Iranyakashipu Dakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Itona Shingo Paratona Shingo Yato Yamitatona Shingo Bahena Shingo Idayena Shingo Nashinga Madim Charanam Prapade Tavakara Kamalavara Nakamadhuta Singam Talita Liranya Kashipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jayo Nashingadev, 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 Jayo Nashingadev, Jayo Nashingadev, 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 Jayo Nashingadev, Jayo Prahlad Naraj, Prahlad Naraj, Prahlad Naraj, Jayo Prahlad Naraj, Jayo Prabhupada. Nitya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, Nitya Gora Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Nitya Gora
Gora
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol.
Nitya Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gora Hari Bol.
Jai.
Shingadev Bhagwan ki jai.
Jai.
Beautiful. I've missed your singing. So nice. And today is a very important day. It's Ikadashi. And we were thinking that Reema Mataji, would you like to sing the Shingadev prayers as well?
Prabhu, I don't know, but I like to sing Radha Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunju Bihari.
Okay,
Just
do
the
that.
first stanza I know. The first stanza
Okay,
only.
okay, do that.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Just got a few minutes, so go for it. And
Okay.
after that, Pitambar, you can finish with actually, Lina, would you like to sing Nashinga prayers or something? And Pitambar can finish with this very special protection of prayer of protection.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. So go ahead, Reema Mataji.
Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunj Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunj Bihari Jayo Gopi Jan Vallabha Jayo Girivaradhari Jayo Girivaradhari Yashodanandan Rajaranjan Yamuna Tiravanachari Kunj Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunj Bihari.
Jai. Thank you, Reema. That was nice. Lina, would you like to sing the Nishinga prayers as well?
I can sing with somebody else. I can't sing on my own.
Okay, we can sing together.
Okay.
One time. So again, for everybody's protection, especially devotees who've joined us. Nam
Namaste Narasimha Prahlad Prahladayanne Hiranyakasipu Hiratarikandakya Yato Yami
Nasimo Bahe Nasimo 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 Kamalavare Adbhut Shringar Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Binda Keshavati Krishna Jai
Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Okay, Jai Nashira Bhagwan ki Jai. Okay, number. This is,
Hare Krishna.
you got about 2-3 minutes, huh?
Okay. Jai Shri Narsingh Dev Bhagwan, Jai Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai ho. Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha, Jaya Jai Narsimha, Praladesa, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringa. Jai Shri Narsingh Dev Bhagwan, Jai Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai ho, Jai Guru Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai ho.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, this is fantastic. Look at this. I've never seen deity where Radha is actually got her arm around Krishna. Very, very beautiful. Thank you so much, Lina.
Prabhuji, she's got 4 little kanas on the top. She's got 4 little kanas.
Yeah, she
On the
showed us
top of the
before.
altar, top of the altar.
Yeah, and they're so close to each other, Radha and Krishna. It's amazing.
But look at this 4. Look
Yeah,
at the 4
I know.
kanas.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Aniben. Very, very nice. Thank you for your blessings as well. Huh? You actually are very important to us. This is such an amazing. How big are these deities? How tall are they?
They are about 3 foot.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And Lina, just to let everybody know, she's read the Bhagavatam almost twice now. So very good, very, very good.
Like so Krishna's mercy.
Yeah, I know, Selvan, you also have beautiful deities. You can show us today. So well done, Lina. Thank you for your darshan of the deities. So nice.
Thank you for giving me the privilege.
Amazing.
Prabhuji, did you show it as well? I didn't saw your deities, Prabhuji.
Oh, Jayanti's just putting them to rest now. Mataji, join tomorrow. Join tomorrow and we'll show you.
That's okay, Prabhuji. I have their picture and video stored at my lap phone. That's okay, Prabhuji.
Selvan's deities, very nice. Rather,
Yeah.
Gonitai, they have beautiful Tulsi as well.
And there's Hanumanji as well, and
Hanuman,
God
that's
Nitai.
right.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Radha Krishna.
Thank you so much. Amazing, actually. We have some really amazing devotees. Thank you. And anybody else like to show their deities? You're welcome to, huh? And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us.
Prabhuji, if you can see us, like.
Oh, yes. Let me spotlight you. Ah, Balgopal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very, very much. Wonderful. Thank you, Reema Mataji. So nice.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Amit. Very, very nice.
Very good, Prabhu. How are
Hare
you?
Krishna.
Good, thank you. Thank you for joining us. And try to join us every day. We do these satsangs every day. They're so easy. No traffic, no worrying about petrol, no worrying about parking.
I was just saying this to Reema. Yeah, we are missing so much. We used to have satsang at every house.
But we're not missing. We're doing more. This Kartik we will be to about 50, 60 houses. So it's actually increased. Krishna's given us amazing service. So I'm quite happy. And especially when you come to homes like yours and Lina Mataji and Selvan and Amita Krishna and Janaki, it makes us very, very special, you know. So I'd like to thank you, all of you.
And join in
Thank you.
Join on Friday. We're talking about Govardhan and Janaki will be talking.
And then
when
Sunday
she
we
talk-
have actually a darshan of
and
Govardhan.
now on Sunday is actually Govardhan Day. So we're actually going to be doing Govardhan Puja. This time we did Radha Kund. Now Sunday we'll be doing Govardhan Parikram. So come with us on this wonderful journey. Huh? Don't miss out. It's so glorious. It's incredible.
Prabhuji, the ID will be same. Zoom ID will be the same.
Same.
Same every day.
Yeah.
And the time is 7:30 to 8:30 always.
Every day. Don't miss out, because if you miss out, it's the
Sunday we
same.
have an extra one at 3:30
Sunday is extra. 3:30 we will be doing Govardhan.
as well.
Every different place in Govardhan we will be looking at. We will do the parikram. Literally, we'll do the parikram.
Okay. Hare
Wonderful.
Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for today.
Thank you. Who was that?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
It's Yogini.
Yogini. Oh, Yogini. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining. So
Thank
nice.
you, Ji Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharmila Mataji. Thank you, Devina.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Joining.
Thank you, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Geeta, was that okay chanting? Did I think you were? We heard you following fine. So,
Yeah, was it okay?
yes, it was good. Hare
Yeah, I
Krishna.
think maybe just the last. I think maybe the last few verses I was a bit. But
Dodgy.
still, yeah,
No, but that's okay. We'll practice every day. So that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you, Selvan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tilly.
you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Krishna.
Yes,
Thank you.
Haribol.
is Hari there?
Haribol. Haribol.
How's
How is this?
okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. See,
Hare Krishna.
see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Huh? Try to join. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Very good. Thank you so much. Very, very nice. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.